Welcome back to Talk of the Town, and I'm here today with John Ontal from nichemarketmedia.net. Welcome, John.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, today, especially I think in small business, both they call it offline and online advertising is so important. So I'm going to let you delve into that a little bit.
Absolutely. And more so than the advertising, the marketing. And I'm going to talk about offline first. Offline, you really need to surround yourself with what I call a mastermind, and that's counted sources that you can trust and bounce ideas off of that are thinking in the same line as you are, so you guys can grow together. And as far as online, you need to be in as many conversations as possible. And when I say conversations, I'm referring to social media, I'm referring to video marketing, I'm referring to distribution across all channels. And you want to become an authority. When you're an authority, you're seen as an expert. Authority equals audience, audience equals conversions, and conversions equal clients.
Social media right now is the big buzzword, obviously, for any kind of business. And when you go online, you Google a business name.
Yes.
At that point, that's when it becomes very important as to how it pops up on the screen and where it takes you to, etc. How do you basically niche market
Yes.
a company? What does your firm do
Absolutely.
to do that?
And this is for any business. This is
Any business.
Any business. This is any business. This is what you can use and apply right now. I'm going to let the secrets out.
Okay.
For local businesses, you want listings in.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
listings?
directories. There's several online directories.
Okay.
Yahoo Businesses, Yahoo Local. There's several directories that you want to be included upon, and you want to get reviews for your business. And we call that, how we handle that is called brand management or reputation management. So what we do is we will encourage our clients to actively pursue an incentive-based review process for their clients. So if you review me, maybe I'll Starbucks coffee.
Okay.
Gift certificate.
Okay.
But that's just a broad, an easy way, hopefully for everybody to relate.
So is your business primarily website based? I mean, do you just provide the website, design it, keep it active?
Yeah.
Is that your primary
Absolutely.
job?
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Let me answer that. That's how it started. It started with everybody wants a website because they want it to be online.
Okay.
And most people thought that was it.
That was enough.
That was enough.
But it's not.
It's not enough.
Okay.
Because if you have a website just out there online, that's almost like just being in a small island in the sea with no bridges towards it. What I like to create now, it's like the second level, or some people call it Web 2.0, is creating people coming to your site from several different angles.
I picture a circle,
Yep.
and I picture all different avenues to hit that circle. Is that sort of the
You're on it.
description?
You are
Is that
on
what
it.
it?
You are absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You get
Okay,
it.
that's great. And what about as far as you said something, conversations online? What exactly is conversations
Absolutely.
online? I mean, is that like a chat room effect? Or?
Right. No, that's a fantastic question. And when I say conversations, the old way was you broadcast, like if you have a service you provide or a product, and you're just broadcasting that and wanting people to buy it. But now, internet users are savvy enough that they want to see what other people are saying about you and also how your reputation is. So a conversation would be, if you've got a website, there should be a place where they can interact. It could be a blog, it could be a review section like I talked to before, and those are the conversations. If you've got Facebook, you could talk about, or there's Twitter, you could talk about all these things, and these are all conversations. And so is Facebook enough? No, because not everybody's on it.
Okay.
There's several other conversations.
So I mean, you really have to be very knowledgeable.
Yes.
With all the different areas and the different intricacies that actually lead back to that website.
Absolutely.
To get you that basic information about the company. I mean, it
Yes.
really is a whole lot of networking to get into it.
Yes, and that's why it's so exhaustive, maybe for a small business, and that's where we come in. I've got 19 years business entrepreneurship background. And so when people first came, when the first whole online thing, several years ago, around 2001, 2002, people would come to me and talk about online marketing. It blew my mind. I had no idea what they were talking about, and I was so busy running my day-to-day business that I had no time for that. Well, how am I supposed to spend all this time trying to get people to come to my site? And so that's where we come in. and help that. We fill that little niche.
That is a niche.
Absolutely.
That's a huge niche, and I
Absolutely.
think that's the part where people are missing the boat.
Yes.
They have a Facebook account, they have a YouTube account, they
Yeah.
possibly have, they definitely have their website.
Right.
But how does all of that interact? How does that
Yeah.
get to the main point? And
Absolutely.
that is basically what your company does. It gets everybody to that main point.
Yeah, absolutely. And let me explain another thing. When you have a link to your website, if there's a link coming in from Facebook,
Okay.
if it's coming in from YouTube, or if you did a press release,
Okay.
and there's an actual link to your site,
Okay.
every link back is a vote of confidence
Okay.
in Google and the search engines. So
Okay.
the more vote of confidence, the more popular you are, the higher you get ranked in Google.
Wow.
So that's stuff that
Those are things that, as a business owner,
Yeah.
I would never know.
Absolutely.
I'd have no idea.
Yeah, and so, we enjoy providing value to the people that talk to us and for your viewers today so they can start implementing this stuff right now.
So when did you start the business?
Yeah, well, I started online probably in about 2004.
Okay.
I started with a shop, a gift shop of all things.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it, but I have a little ADD where I like to get them.
You like to venture out.
I like to venture out, and I like to wrap my head around a lot of businesses, and that's what
Right.
I really enjoy. And I've got the innate ability to several different areas where I can get in and say, okay, I understand this. Let's get you ready for online.
Yeah.
So this all started probably about 2004, 2005,
Okay.
and it's just kept evolving.
Yeah.
I just went to a conference in Las Vegas, so I make sure I'm up
You're
to
up to speed on everything.
and maybe even a step ahead.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a great name for your company, Niche Marketing. I think that
Thank you.
there are so many people that just really need what it is you offer in your services.
Absolutely.
And I don't even think that we've covered half of what I know I've read that you do offer. But
Sure.
who's primarily your client? Who do you look to be your client, or who do you interact with
Yeah.
on the best basis?
Absolutely. Most of my clients are professionals and entrepreneurs. And with that, once again, I fill that void of most of them are small businesses, but small businesses are still big businesses.
Right.
And
Well, we'd like to think so.
We'd like to think so. Absolutely. We would like to think so. And with that said, I still feel a need because they don't, a lot of people use certain types of advertising in the past that they couldn't necessarily quantify.
Okay.
And everything that we do at Niche Market Media, we quantify. I've got analytic programs. I can show you where these people are coming from. I can show you where the links are coming into your site.
Yeah,
And
again, that, not to interrupt you,
Yeah.
but that is so important.
Absolutely.
For somebody to show me, how do you, because I always say, how do you know?
How do you know if they're doing anything?
What is this doing for me?
Absolutely.
And that's the main question. So you are answering that question for so
Absolutely.
many business owners.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing too, for any business, will help any business out there. You want to become an authority, and you want to become so indispensable to your clientele, to your audience, that they can't be without you.
That's right.
And
Indispensable,
and so-
absolutely.
yeah, absolutely. And so that's what I try to do, and that's what I encourage my clients to do as well.
You have a special offer for WHHI TV viewers?
Yes, I do, and I came up with this just for the viewers today. And what I'm going to do is I've got a software program that I can diagnose your website. Well, I'm not the doctor, it's a software program, but I can diagnose and see how visible you are to the search engines.
Okay.
And what that tells me, or what that tells your clients, is you'll be able to know exactly how good you're doing online after I show you this. And it's expensive, but I'm doing it for free for the top, I'll do 5, maybe 10. And so this is how you get to it. You go to my website at niche, N-I-C-H-E, market, M-A-R-K-E-T, media, M-E-D-I-A, net.
Okay.
And there's a button that says Start Here.
Okay.
And you click that Start Here, and from that point, there's a little contact form, and you mention WHHI TV, and tell me about your business, and tell me why you think that this would help you. And I'll also answer some questions from the viewers as well if they have any.
Okay, that's terrific, John. Thank you so much. It's a great topic of conversation, and I think a lot of people really need to find you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today on Talk of the Town.